Hey guys, PS3 Game Guru here with my first video for 2014, a review on the Xbox One. So the Xbox One is Microsoft's next generation game console. It released worldwide on November 22nd, 2013, and as of the recording this video, just in one SKU, which is a two-tone gloss matte black with a 500GB hard drive. So here the console itself, it's really big, about the size of the original PlayStation 3. It's got the two tones, got glossy one side and matte on the other. It's got Xbox right there. On the front here we've got the slot-loading Blu-ray drive. The Xbox now uses Blu-ray. So we've got that there. Got the touch-sensitive eject button just here. We've got the Xbox logo here, which is also a touch-sensitive power button. On the side of the console, we've just got a 3.0 super speed USB port and just your sync button for your controller. On the back, it's got all the standard ports. You've got your power port, you've got your HDMI output to your TV, and as you can see, there's actually no AV composite or component outputs. So if you're living under a rock and don't have a HD TV yet, you're going to need to get one if you're thinking about getting an Xbox One. Next to it, it's got a SPDIF or optical audio out for hooking up to sound systems. We've also got a HDMI in, which is a new feature. You can plug in a satellite TV box and watch TV through your Xbox, but it will accept anything with a HDMI signal, like another games console. But I don't recommend that because it does cause a lot of lag. So if you're going to use this HDMI in feature, just use it for satellite TV boxes. You've got two super speed USB 3.0 ports. You've got your Kinect port, IR out, Ethernet port and Kensington security lock. Now, all over the console is absolutely littered with vents, which is good because all the overheating issues that the 360 had, so it's good for Microsoft and all these vents. But one thing I just don't understand is this console is huge, but why does it still have an external power brick? I don't know why Microsoft could not fit this brick in the console, but I'm not too sure what that is. But the console does run a lot cooler, so maybe if this was internal, it would cause a lot of maybe overheating issues again. But there we go. So that is the console. Up here we've got the Xbox One controller. From looks alone, it's not that much different from the 360 controller. Microsoft went for if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of approach. The 360 controller was perfect as it is, but it did have a few things that were bad, and Microsoft have fixed these up. Most notably, the D-pad is now a proper D-pad now, not that crappy one that was on the Xbox 360. That was just terrible. And this is the Day 1 edition, so it's got Day 1 2013 and a chrome D-pad. If you get a standard, that does say Day 1 and that D-pad is actually black. Then we've got the Xbox button up here. I don't think it's called guide button anymore, it's just called the Xbox button. And it's up here now instead of down here. Start and select are replaced by these two buttons. I think it's called View and Menu, I think that these two buttons are called, but they work the same way as Start and Select. On the back we've got the new triggers right here that Microsoft are calling the impulse triggers. They actually have vibration motors built into them. So in games like Forza Motorsport 5, you can really get the feel when you're braking too hard or when your car spins out. It's really cool. It's got your charging port just there. Sync button. Also on here is actually a motion sensor. The controller has got some motion sensitivity with the Kinect. And the back here has got the battery pack, but I really don't understand this, Microsoft. Why are you still using AA batteries? I really don't know why there's still AA batteries in this controller. I mean, sure, you can buy a rechargeable battery separately, but I really don't see why it's still got AA's in there. I'm actually taking those out. Let's put this back in there. There you go, rechargeable batteries, that's next gen. So yeah, that's the Xbox One controller. Over here we've got the new Kinect, Kinect 2.0, or I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever it is, it's the new Xbox One Kinect. It's improved in many ways over the 360 Kinect, greater field of view, so work in smaller rooms. It's more accurate tracking, and finally it also has a full high definition camera for when you want to do video chat on there. Got a couple of vents on it. Got the microphone just there, the camera, and just some LEDs on there when you've got the thing powered up. So there we have it, guys. That is the Xbox One hardware. I'll just go right ahead and wire this back up and give you guys a run through on the user interface. Okay guys, so here we are at the Xbox One's user interface. It's quite kind of reminiscent of Windows 8 operating systems and the latest dashboard updates of the Xbox 360. Split into three panels. You've got Pins, Home and Store. With the Home, and the first panel you'll see will be the last game or app that you're running. In my case it was YouTube. Along the bottom here you've got the last 4 games and apps you're running. So we've got Forza Motorsport 5, watching TV, played Dead Rising 3 and played some Need for Speed Rivals. And discs that you've got in your drive at the moment, which for me is Forza Motorsport 5. Along here you've got your gamer profile, so it's got your game picture, your real name, your gamer tag, your gamer score, any unread messages you may have, and how many friends you currently have online. So if I go into that, just give them into boot up. Here we have it. So first up here you've got your activity feed, just to tell you what your friends have been up to. So we've got a friend who's been playing Call of Duty Ghosts, uploaded a game clip from FIFA 14, started playing FIFA 14, started playing Rocksmith on 360. So you can keep in touch with your friends who haven't got an Xbox One yet. You just can't play online with them because there are different servers for games that are on both 360 and Xbox One. You've got your friends here, tells you how many friends you've got and how many you've got online. You've got followers, which is good for if there's people who you don't want as a friend but you don't mind if they keep track of you on Xbox Live. You've got your messages, your achievements, and also you've got the game DVR. So the game DVR, you can actually record your game clips from all your games and upload and share them online with your friends. So if you go to the game DVR, it takes you to upload. And here I have all your clips. All your friends' clips will be along here, and yours will be along here, or just featured ones. I don't have any saved at the moment. One of my clips, sorry. Yeah, I don't have any clips at the moment. I've uploaded them all and then deleted them. So here, clips by game, newest clips or by featured creators. So back out of that, and when you suspend an app, when you close an app, it stays suspended in the box there, so you can jump straight back into it instantly with no waiting time for it to open up again. Along here you've got My Games and Apps. So you go into it, it shows you all the games and apps you've got installed. They are organised by how recently you access them. And just to point out, all Xbox One games do require a mandatory install before you can play them. So they can range from pretty small, like Lego Marvel for example is only 6.4 gigs, but more demanding games like Forza 5 for example is 32 gigs. So that 500GB hard drive that comes installed will fill up pretty quickly when you start buying a lot of games for your Xbox One, or downloading games, DLC, it all adds up. And the fact there's no external storage available at the moment, and Microsoft haven't released SKUs with bigger hard drives, they're going to have to in a few months because this is soon going to fill up with all your games and DLC content. So we're back out to that. And also we've got Snap, which is new feature to Xbox One, which lets you run 2 apps at once. So all the apps, they list all the apps that can be snapped. So you can snap TV, you can snap Crackle, Xbox Video, Party, your game DVR, Activity, Internet Explorer. You can also see which apps are snappable. So all these apps here can be snapped. Lego Marvel Superhero is a game that can be snapped as well. I don't know how it's meant to work. If you can play it just in a little box in the corner, that's a bit strange. But yeah, so say if you're playing a game, if I go into Forza 5, just hang a minute, just get rid of that. So we go to Forza 5 and I'm driving along here. Let's say I want to watch TV, so I just say Xbox, snap TV. Xbox, snap TV. There we go, and TV snaps in the corner there. And there we go, we've got the golf playing in the corner. Then to get back to my game, I'd say Xbox, switch. Xbox, switch. There we go. So the voice commands aren't perfect. It would take a couple of attempts to get the Xbox to pick up your voice. But again, you can just watch TV in the corner and play a game at the same time. Then if you're finished watching TV, you could say Xbox, unsnap. Xbox unsnap. There we go. So unsnap, so my game zooms back into full screen. And also while you're playing, so if you want to record a game clip, you can just bring up the game DVR, or you can just say Xbox record that. Xbox record that. There we go, so it's recorded my last few seconds of gameplay. And there at the bottom, game clip recorded. And if I wanted to upload that, I could just say Xbox, go to Upload Studio. Xbox, go to Upload Studio. There we go. And you have all your tools at your disposal to upload your clips. You can start editing here. You can just trim it. You can do a picture-in-picture if you want to record a little video of yourself while you're playing. You can bookend, or you can bind the clips together into one. So if you go to just trim, for example, if I choose game DVR, there we go. It's got my clip I just recorded from Forza 5. Right there. So if I just select that, and I can choose all these different features. I've put a voiceover, I could choose a skin, and when I'm finished I can just press finish. Get into a name, give it a tag, so epic moment, epic fail, or review, and when you're ready to upload, just press upload. And so you can upload it to just the Xbox One, Xbox Live, or you can also upload it to your, and save it to your SkyDrive, which if you want to share it outside of Xbox Live, that is the only way you can do it at the moment. Microsoft haven't added any ways to do Facebook or YouTube. They plan to add in a future system update, but for the time being, if you want to share a game clip outside of Xbox Live, then you'll need to upload it to SkyDrive and download it on your computer to upload to social media like Facebook, Twitter or YouTube. So just to get out of this, I could say Xbox, go home. Xbox, go home. It's kind of annoying. It takes 2 attempts to get a bloody voice command to be recognised. So over here you've just got your games and apps that you use a lot. You can pin them here for easy access. So for me, I just pin apps that I use a lot and then games are downloaded. So FIFA 14 got the download, so I keep that there. I've got achievements and settings, got the Blu-ray player. So the Blu-ray player is actually an app, so you will need to download that. Just be aware if you're planning to use your Xbox One to watch Blu-rays on. And Skype, TV, and also you've got the store over here. So it's split into 4 categories: games, movies and TV, music and apps. So if we go into the games store, there we go. So we've got all the featured games: Battlefield 4, Titanfall, Call of Duty Ghosts. Also, to redeem codes, you can actually redeem Xbox Live credit or gold memberships with QR codes. When you buy prepaid codes in stores, you'll get a code that you can just swipe in front of your Kinect. So if I go into use a code, and you'll see me there, hey! Yeah, so as you look in the corner, you can just swipe the QR code, or you can enter a character code the old-fashioned way if for some reason it's not responding to your gestures. There you go, just get into a code as normal. Just cancel that. And along here you've got add-ons, top games right now, popular friends. And also you can do a voice search with Bing. So let's say Xbox, Bing, Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 3. And there we go. So we've got Dead Rising 3, the Premium Edition, the game, the Season Pass, the demo, the Operation Broken Eagle DLC that has just been released. So I may pick that up later, I'm not too sure yet. We can get back out of that. And there you have it, guys. That is pretty much the Xbox One's user interface. OIP just got your notifications, so just let me know that I recorded a game clip with Forza, Dead Rising 3, achievements are unlocked, all that stuff. So yes, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review. And so to finish up, would I recommend the Xbox One? Yeah, I would recommend the console. It's really great. It's got hefty good features on there. It's cool. You can record all your game clips. You can watch TV while playing games. It's really cool. It's Microsoft really made a really good console here, but there are a few things that are bad about it. Notably, it's still got a power brick. Rechargeable batteries aren't the standard. You actually can't check the battery status of your controller on the UI. You've just got to take a wild guess if the controller stops working. They'll know the batteries need replacing or recharging. The mandatory installs on games is just really annoying, but on the plus side, the games do load a lot faster and run a little bit smoother, so it's probably a good thing that the feature is there. But otherwise, guys, that is my review on the Xbox One. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and also subscribe to my channel so you get notified of all my latest videos. Until then, guys, catch you later.